Right, I'm just doing a little video about the Toshiba TV that I got cheap off eBay. Um, it's the only thing that survived the surge. I had a monster surge cable thing, and I had to put this other cheaper surge brand one, a UK one that I think is about 15 to 20 quid. I think it was plus postage. Um, Everything else failed. The satellites, the surround sound, and also the Blu-ray recorder. Luckily, the computers are on a different surge protection. They didn't break, but I had to pull everything out and just go through it all over. As I say, it was buzzing, the surge protector thing, and the other things failed, but the Toshiba TV did not. And it comes with two remotes. This is the larger one, and then it had this smaller one, and it had batteries in it, even though it said there wasn't any. There was batteries in this smaller one, which I haven't really used much, but most of the functionality is on here. You got your home button, and that's how you get to your YouTube channel, and that's the model on there. And you got a play, pause functions, and a record, because it also has a USB slot, and you can plug in a dongle to record things on, and that played back really well in the 1080p. No lag or any problems with that. Um, yeah, what other I like about it is the language one here. This is actually for your subtitles as well, and you can switch from English to Welsh, and I was really happy about that, and it was very good. You got your um, on off for your sound, your mute. This is your this here is actually what goes from TV, video, and HDMI and all that. That's your input selector, and obviously numbers that, volume up and down. This here is your info for your TV, and then your guide for your for when you have your TV guide. I have problems with my signal issues, that's why it doesn't always work here. But otherwise than that, I did have a problem when the signal went down on the TV, and then it had to be reset. And I called up Toshiba, and the lady on the phone was very nice and helpful, and she taught me all the way through it, and we got it back up again, and it's been fine ever since. I haven't got Netflix because I don't have proper internet, and this other one here, the play button is for free view. I I don't have that now because they want you to log into your accounts, and I haven't done that. These are your um, buttons. Yeah, when you press your red button on Freeview for, say, if you're on BBC Player or some other ones that asks you to press the red button, it will come up with the TV things that are in there. This one here is your text button, which doesn't really, I haven't really noticed anything on for that one, and your power button of course at the top. Um, as I say, the 4K playback is great, and the 1080 is good too, and it works with most things, but the connect thing for some of the wireless connections doesn't work. But it works with an old Android tablet, but not on new stuff. So there's some people have said it is buggy with things, but considering the price I paid for it, I'm more than happy. And I consider I've had six other TVs, a few LGs, Panasonics, and they've all gone. And that's Fluffy meowing. I haven't given her anything yet. I fed her earlier, but she wants some more. But if I go across here, so I mean, if you look at some of my videos that I've uploaded, look, see here's a 4K one. So this is on my channel. Right, they've ripped the future bush. They've ripped a big hole and left this all open here now. Tore all this out. They're ripping all the trees and that down there. So that's 4K. My garden's just open now. If I turn it up a bit, the sound is just exposed there. So yeah, they've just tore it all out now. They didn't tell me they were going to do that. They ripped the future bush out. I can't have anything in this top. So yeah, they might as well just take this edge away now.
Anyway, that's that
I
anyway.
wish I was dead living in this crap hole. So yeah, this is what I have to look at. This is all exposed here at the back now. Well, that's what the council was doing to my home. Yeah, as I say, they don't have no respect for people's lives. But yeah, that as I say, the surge didn't affect the TV. It affected the other stuff. They all went, but the TV survived. So I don't know why it survived in the other things, but it did. So I mean, there's that to it, and it's been great. And I just wanted to let other people know that it's still surviving. I'm more than happy with it. As I say, the other products I bought from other places have just not done anything. But if I go into home here, it tells me I can change the other things. But if I go out,
the world with ProtectYourBubble.com.
the guide thing in the corner there is saying
At Asda, treat them to a gift or two with our 3 for 2 offer on a wide range of gifts. Let's make Christmas extra special, Asda.
And if I go back into there, you get your stocks in here, and then you go into it. And then you come up to YouTube, and it loads fairly quickly. I mean, I'm using it from a hotspot thing, so it's not a full internet, so you can't say for that, but it does. It does load quickly, and it plays very well. As I say, it's a good TV for the price that I paid. I got it cheap on eBay, but even if I paid the full price, I'm more than happy. And as I say, it sits on the top. But I mean, there was a wall mounting thing for it, but my plasterboard walls are 70 years old, and they won't last very long. I mean, they call it drywall in America or something, but they're very fair things. They'll fall apart, so that's why I keep it on the desk things, because it's not to do it otherwise. It just sits in the corner. But as I say, I'm using that other one until I can get another surge protector. Maybe a better one, because the monster one, as I said, blue. It's the second one I had blown from them, and as I say, I lost everything, and yeah, so I can't watch the videos unless I watch them on, say, maybe the laptop or this, because this is a Blu-ray. So you know, a blue. I don't know if you can see it on there, but it's a Blu-ray player on that. That's just DVD. But yeah, always moving things around me a bit. But these are videos. I never even used any of those brand new Blu-rays. I bought them when my mum was doing, so it's been sitting there for a year. But I moved them around a bit. But I don't really watch much movies on my own. So I just get out and do other bits and bobs. But just to let people know, that is going well. And if anyone ever wanted to buy a budget TV for a fraction of the price I paid for the LGs or the Panasonics that all failed, I had 3 Panasonics and 5 LGs all go on me. The only other TV that's never gone on me has been a Wharfdale, and then you're going back to the older tubes tellies of a Panasonic, the Panasonic, and then the older ones was the original Hitachi TV, and a few Fergusons and other things like that. So you're going back 40 years then. But it's just it's a good little thing. As I say, if you go into here and hit this here, you've got and you go over through there. So I mean, there's all of these other things you can add to it, but it's the wireless one is the thing that was the weakest. But that there, Alexa, is the is it working? Yes, this is you can put in your media cards and that works quite well. There are a few things meters that won't let you play, but for the most of them, it lets them. It lets you do them, and you can just you can put anything on you want on there with your cards, and it will read most of them. The music and other stuff that you've taken off your computer, and stuff you've had backed up. But and then there's the recorded TV, but I think I've deleted that. But yeah, but I mean, if anyone wanted a TV for, as I say, I think it was 250, 300 quid. I think it was with postage. As I say, it's not much more than that in the shops. If you wanted to buy it in your major retail places, and as I say, as a Toshiba, that's what comes up on there. I don't know what was on the back. They've got the box over there, but it came with 2 remotes. I'm not sure the reason for that, but one was small, one of the things it's quite straightforward as well. As I say, when you've got the proper internet, you can access more streaming stuff, which I can't do. But as I say, yeah, I mean it's stood the surge. So there you go. So right, I'll upload it and see if I can do it. Right.